Chapter 7. So, we're now in the library tower.
Damn.
We've been called here by Mr. Eckert, and we're locked in.
I'm locked in.
Imagine that. Not suspicious at all, Mr. Eckert. Oh, but I'm on to you. There's a rope on the ground here. Let's not grab it. And you'll see why a bit later.
Mr. Eckert, are you there?
I don't know, check by the railing. Maybe look over the edge. He might be on the ground. Splat. So, we're done. Finished. Game over. I'm just kidding.
Oh dear. But this may be the chance we've been looking for.
Aha!
This attack
Is this our
takes
chance?
place indoors, which means that the killer is in there with you.
He's in the tower with you.
If you can somehow fool the killer, you may be able to catch him. Can't you do something to make sure you don't fall off without alerting the killer to that fact?
So a jetpack, you're
You've got
saying?
time.
A hang glider. What could we possibly use? No idea.
It's locked.
Still locked in.
I don't really want to think about it, but can the person who's trying to kill me be Mr. Eckert?
Ding 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 ding.
Is that possible? And why would he?
Well, who else could it be? He called you to the tower. You're locked in. So, not much we can do, but go back into the past. And logic says we should go to the night before. Try and figure out a way to prevent our death ahead of time.
Isn't there any way to get in without Mr. Eckert knowing?
Just break it open,
This
man.
is an
Who
old
cares?
Maybe I can get a hold of the key.
Okay, so new quest is find the key to the tower. Let's travel back further in time to 1902. If you recall, there was a dialogue with the little girl, and she said something about you can use that key whenever you want. And at the time it didn't make sense, but it tipped us off to where the key is located to the tower. And now we can go back here, grab the key.
All right.
All should be good.
Uh-oh. I'm going to run into myself.
And they're taking the photo outside, so we must be quick. Grab the energy unit. The little key door should be right here.
The tower
Key rack.
key. Here's a duplicate. It
Hook?
should be okay
Key
for
hook
me to
on the
take
hook? Is that
one.
what they call it? I don't know. And she sees us taking the key, but she says nothing.
Uh-oh. I'm going to run into myself.
So we run into this back room to prevent ourselves from seeing ourselves. But wouldn't the other self be self-aware of me traveling through time at this point, right? And then we would make sure we don't make contact with each other and just say, oh, I'll be seeing you, other self,
Might as well turn back.
right?
There's nothing this way.
It makes sense. Because the other self should be receiving the frying pan right about now. And we checked some doors to pass time, just so we could leave. And remember that rope we saw? There's a reason we didn't grab it in the present era. That is because we'd rather grab it in the past. when we grab in the past here, this is actually a new rope. It's not an old rope. An old rope would actually break. So you could tie the rope at the hand railing at the top of the tower, but if it's the old rope, you'll grab the rope as you fall, and it'll snap. That's a fun little thing that I think everybody sees once when they play through this game blind. But we're just going to skip all that. Got the new rope. And now we're going to go to the bar where we bought the coffee. Or, well, I guess just stole the coffee. Pretty subtle music in this game. I don't really have an opinion on it other than that. It's not like really good. It's just subtle little bing bonk, bing bonk. Alright, so at the bar,
Come on in.
you
Hey,
may
there
remember
you
from
are.
the future
Come to pay your tab?
that the bar owner has like some weird egg fetish.
Maybe you'll take this instead.
He loves egg ornaments. And luckily for us, we had this
That's a
egg
mighty
pocket
fine
watch.
Piece of craftsmanship. Are you sure about this?
Yeah. Is that enough?
I'm paying for a cup of coffee with
More than enough. I
egg
kinda feel
jewelry.
guilty about taking this.
It's okay, really. And the coffee was
Yeah, I
really
bet.
good.
Yeah, well, come back anytime you like. When you have a bit of time.
He has a funny
after.
response to the egg,
I will. Talk to you later.
Alrighty.
like the shape of it or something.
Nice shape to it, huh? Not the usual.
Not the
round
usual
shape,
round
kind
shape.
of oval. Very
Who's-
nice.
It's like he's never saw an
Something got a
egg in
real
his
good
life.
deal.
Yeah. So I think that's how he gets his whole egg obsession. It's by me paying off the tab with the egg. So we do that just because there's no real reason to do it. Now to the night before. We have a key. We should be able to open the tower. Okie doke. As you notice, the rope is gone, which means took the rope in the past, no longer exists in the present. And just use it anywhere on the railing.
Since I'm going to be shoved off here, I can tie one end of a rope to this railing and grab the other end tomorrow before I get pushed off. That way, I shouldn't fall. I hope it works.
Me too. Hope you got some sick upper body strength.
You're sure about that? She's alive. All right. Yes, he did say he was coming over tomorrow to look at paintings, for sure. Yes, I know. I won't tell anyone.
Who's he talking to?
I don't know. His informant? Either way, let's go to the present. And we're going to take a quick detour. Instead of going right upstairs and grabbing the rope or whatever, we're going to go talk to this filmmaker who's standing by the poster.
Are you?
Yes?
No, can't be. It's been a good 20 years. Still. Hey.
Ah,
do you
yes.
happen to own a watch?
The pocket watch that
A
we
pocket
just
watch?
gave away.
An oval one, shaped like this?
So
Well, not right now.
we don't have it. We traded it.
Oh, of course you wouldn't. No, never mind. Just a case of mistaken
You can't see the
identity.
scene unless you trade
I'm
away the
really
pocket watch,
sorry
though.
about that.
So there's that jogger. I hear him breathing. Where is he? Always the jogger.
Wait a second. If someone were to really travel across time, best
There he
friends
goes.
reunited across the gulf of time. Sounds
Fuck,
pretty
man.
good
That
to
guy's
me.
everywhere.
Could be the next big thing.
All-seeing jogger.
Oh, all right. I have to get back and
I guess he's a
brainstorm
power
a bit
walker.
more. Bye.
Not
Thanks
really
a million.
jogging. I'm gonna wave at you. I'm only a couple feet away.
Oh, okay.
This is what normal people do. Wave. So strange. So another useless scene that accomplishes nothing but pad your percentage. Which the percentage means nothing, so I don't know. Guess if there were achievements, you would want to do this. Finally, we go into the tower, and yep, rope's still gone. Let's go approach the rope, which is on the left. It's not where we tied it up, which is strange, but that's a rope. Whee! Drop my comb. But we're alright.
Oh, is it over? It's got to be cleaned up.
So apparently it was Mr. Eckert that pushed us off the tower. We're Sam Fisher on our way up the side. He turned into this comb when he hit the ground. Incredible.
Hi.
Hi.
Mr. Eckert, you...
A girl's comb. This belongs to you?
Mr. Eckert,
I asked you whether this was yours.
yes, someone gave it to me. But we need to...
Here. And is this person important to you?
Why are you lecturing me? You just pushed me off a tower.
Well,
Freak.
you might say that.
I see.
Asshole.
Mr. Eckert, there's something I need to ask you.
I'm sorry. Truly, truly sorry. Blackmail. Our daughter went missing 20 years ago.
Ah, yes.
It was Dana's return
Dana's?
for your...
Wait a minute. Dana's your daughter?
So were you the one that stabbed
Wait.
me too?
Wait.
No, I don't know anything about that. You may not believe me, but that's the truth.
What?
Hold on a
So
sec.
there's someone else trying to kill me too? Then who were you talking to on the phone?
I honestly don't know. It sounded like a young man. He said he'd call again once you were dead.
So Dana is your daughter, but Dana was in the present. She was
Don't
not,
worry, after all, I
but
told
we
you
lost
there
her in the
was-
past. Maybe that's what caused
Won't
the
make any
kidnapping?
more attempts on your life, and I plan to give myself up to the police. Forgiveness I can't ask for.
Ah, man, I'm still confused,
I
but
am sorry.
Dana, huh?
No, that's all right. I'm still alive, and besides, it's the fault of whoever is really behind this. Please don't blame yourself too much, Mr. Eckert.
That comb made me realize something. There are people in
There
your
are
life
people
who
in life
are
that have hair. They can actually
an
comb it.
obvious fact, really. No one is alone, and And for every death, there's hell to pay for everyone around them.
That's true.
Sometimes it isn't just memories that are left behind. It's pain and sorrow. I should know better than anyone else. After everything I went through all those years ago, I still... I am so very sorry.
Sounds like he was holding a grudge against me. That's right, he did see me in the past. Ah,
Sweetheart?
it's Miriam. She lives. That's because of me.
Miriam, I woke you.
Sorry, I was just pushing this guy off of a tower.
Everything's all right.
Go back to bed.
You should go back to bed.
No.
Look at our fireplace. It's just a picture of
My
fire
darling,
in the background.
You heard?
Yes. Your voice rather carries, you know. I didn't mean to listen, but you sounded so agitated that
Oh, Miriam. Miriam, I'm so sorry.
everything is going to be all right. You have me, don't you know that? I've always been on your side, always.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much.
Don't be silly, dearest. We've been together for 20 years, you know, and... Oh, God. Aren't you...
Oh,
What's going on? Ike.
As a matter of fact, bro. From another time.
No. It's just that he looked so much like someone I knew a long time ago.
Wait a minute, are you telling me that she doesn't know who I am? Haven't I lived here and she's lived here?
It's all
Wouldn't
right.
she have known who
You
I
don't have
was
to say
since
anything.
Mr. Eckert talks to me all the
A
time?
middle-aged woman
Or do you
has
keep her
memories
locked in a
that
room?
gets left as they are.
I'm
The truth may
confused.
only disappoint, and
No, it's me.
I'd rather
It's
not
me.
be
I'm from the
told.
past. I saved you.
Well, hold on a minute. What is all this? You make it sound like you two are old flames or something.
Well,
How come I've never heard anything about this?
I get around.
It's a little too secretive for my...
God, this guy's getting all jelly.
Now, don't worry, dearest. I am a one-man woman, and you know very well that you are that man. It's Ike, isn't it? I'm sorry about everything. Please don't worry about us. We can take care of each other.
In prison.
You should go and see to your
Because
own
I'm about to go
choice.
turn you guys in,
I-
you frickin' psychos.
How can you forgive me?
I can't. I can't. I can't forgive you.
it's all right.
No,
Really.
I... But...
You
Jesus.
see, 20 years ago, on the day that our little girl went missing, there was a man on the scene, and he looked exactly
Oh,
like
wow.
you.
Okay, so he does recognize me.
Oh, but
I know it wasn't
No, it
you.
was, actually.
Was almost 20 years ago. It's just plain impossible. But this man was there that day, and he fled the scene.
This man saved your wife, though.
There were no other suspects.
Didn't your
And in
wife
the
tell
end,
you
the
that...
police thought this guy had gotten away with
Are you
it.
serious? Are you serious right now?
Imagine how surprised I was when I first saw you here.
That's why you wanted to kill me?
I even thought that maybe you were that man's son.
my parents,
Yes, you told me some time ago you didn't remember them at all.
no.
Even if he was your father, it makes no sense for you to be burdened
What
with his
sins?
I knew
I
that...
saved your wife.
God knows I thought about all this enough times,
You
but
piece of shit.
I have to admit that I could never quite
Oh my
reconcile
God.
the facts and my feelings. I am sorry.
I don't
Ike.
care
It's all right,
about
Mr.
your
Eckert.
fucking feelings. You
Really.
pushed me off a tower.
Anyway, I should get going.
Already?
I have to find out who's doing this.
Well, you pushed me, so
Yes. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
you could push
I'll do
yourself
everything.
off a tower next time. Jesus Christ. The audacity of that man. So about this Dana. Oh. Speaking of which, it's Dana.